and he wanted to see, he wanted to trade his country's good. See, those days when people came, there were no airplanes, so they were traveling through all the seas. And Vasco da Gama came and settled down in Goa. After Vasco da Gama came, there was Genghis Khan from Mongolia, and Chinese emperors also came. Last came the French people. French people also came. All of you must be knowing Columbus wanted to come to India too, right? Christopher Columbus wanted to come to India too, but he landed, and he went other way around and landed in America. Okay, shores of America. Okay, after all these people came, they left some good things in India. So what happened? Indian culture had all different impacts. Some Muslim impact, some Christians, some Portuguese, and all these things. Last came British people came. They came from England. All British came from England, and they settled down in East India, and they started East India Company. When they came to India, they saw so many riches. They saw cashew of tea, porcelain, gold, and lot of arts and everything. And they wanted to trade all these things back home to England. So they introduced English people the tea, the porcelain, the china, and lot of Indian goods, the silk. India silk. See, I'm wearing silk saree. This silk is made with the small, silk threads, and that's very famous from India. Okay, so all these things were new to English people, and they were so much impressed by Indians, so they started trading those things from India to England. Okay, so after that they saw that India is a big, rich country, but it was divided in a small kingdoms. That was not, ruled by one emperor or one government or one thing. It was small places, and a lot of kings and a lot of maharajas. Maharaja is what? Is the emperor. Okay, big. The bigger the kingdom, the larger the raja. So if you had a big land, big country, then they were called maharajas. So when Britishers saw that, well, this country is divided into so many small space, and that was a good opportunity to take over India. So you guys know this the saying, united we stand, divided we fall. You guys know that?
We haven't focused on it actually.
Yeah.
That's our last one. We're talking about the states.
Okay, so what happened was they knew that if they were fighting, they can easily take over all the other nations. So slowly they started building up their own kingdom. And then soon after that, British East India Company took over India. Okay? Now, you have to imagine what is freedom. Anybody know what freedom is?